No one could have anticipated that Miami, Florida, an area known for its mild climate, would have to endure such a horrific natural disaster. This natural disaster struck suddenly, spreading terror among the community and leaving behind heartbreaking consequences. With wind speeds reaching up to 120 kilometers per hour and rainfall amounting to 10 inches in a short period, the natural disaster caused severe damage and disrupted the daily lives of the people. The fact is, natural disasters are becoming more common and more violent than in the past. This leads to the question, how do storms form? And are they merely natural disasters or also warning signs from the Creator?
Monsoon storm!
The hurricane season in this area typically lasts from June to November, with the peak usually occurring in August and September. However, 2023 witnessed an anomaly as a powerful storm emerged in late November. On November 16, 2023, a major storm began sweeping through South Florida, bringing with it up to 10 inches of rainfall and strong winds, causing significant impact over a large area. Despite warnings from experts about the potential risks of natural disasters, this storm's devastation far exceeded expectations.
Oh my God.
Flood warnings were issued for approximately 7 million people living along the Florida's east coast, from Daytona Beach to Marathon. This situation has left residents living in anxiety and tension. They are facing confusion and fear about potential losses while waiting and worrying about the unpredictable consequences of the storm.
All right, here goes nothing.
Major cities such as Fort Lauderdale and Miami are facing high levels of danger, not only due to the heavy rainfall, but also because of the strong winds from the northeast, reaching speeds of up to 120 kilometers per hour, increasing the risk of flooding, especially in the context of heavy rain coinciding with high tides. This can exacerbate flooding situations by obstructing the natural flow of the water. Streets that were bustling just minutes ago have now become desolate and an unusual silence as residents seek safe shelter from the unpredictable wrath of nature. This natural disaster has pushed the annual rainfall total in Fort Lauderdale beyond the 100-inch mark, doubling the average annual level of 40 inches. This is the second time in 11 years that the city has seen its annual rainfall exceed this significant threshold, truly signaling a dangerous warning for the future. Some storms are not only natural phenomena, but also symbols of crises in human life, like the storm in Miami. Among these, the worst is the storm of God's wrath against our sins. If people do not obey and commit evil acts, we will be punished. Looking at the warnings about natural disasters from the media and government agencies, some may believe this is a manifestation of God's anger. However, according to biblical teachings, the answer to this issue is not straightforward. It could be, but it might not be. Personally, I believe it truly is a punishment for humanity. Are other natural disasters also part of God's judgment? What do you think about this question? Please leave your opinion in the comments section. Returning to natural disasters, a dam failure caused a residential area with mobile homes to be severely flooded. Floodwaters created huge pools on the roads, hindering traffic and significantly affecting infrastructure as well as community life.
It's crazy. I left Texas for this reason, and look, I'm just stuck here.
In this emergency situation, rescue teams were urgently deployed with pumps to the most vulnerable areas and are working diligently to mitigate the consequences quickly to help businesses resume operations. The power outage left thousands of families without light, further exasperating the harsh conditions. Local residents have been warned to be extremely cautious, avoiding travel on flooded roads and not to drive through areas with high water levels. In response to the complex developments of the storm, an emergency evacuation order was issued for millions of residents in the storm's path. In this context, rescue teams tirelessly worked to provide assistance to those affected, but the effort was severely hampered by many roads being cut off. Local authorities also promptly implemented response measures, including setting up temporary shelters to support people forced to leave their homes. Despite the evacuation orders, some residents decided not to leave their homes and ultimately had to face the fierce devastation of nature. It truly was a mistake on their part. Some coastal areas witnessed the fierce waves crashing onto the shore, destroying beachfront cafes and restaurants. At a popular tourist spot, the sea wave swept away the wooden boardwalk and infiltrated the beach area, which is often crowded with visitors. Piers along the coastline suffered severe damage, with at least 2 of them being completely destroyed. Many residential areas near the coast also did not escape damage from the storm surge and strong winds. Please leave your discussion comments below the video comments section. Thank you very much for your keen interest, follow-up, and enthusiastic support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. For now, we say goodbye and look forward to seeing you in our next videos. Wishing everyone a warm day with your family.